Before we kick off this video, I just want to mention my Discord server. It's a reboot of my very first Discord server, and it's got a fairly large community. It's a great place for any type of gamer, and I highly recommend you at least check it out. Hey guys, this is Caustra here, and today we're going to talk about the level that's been giving the community, I don't know, let's see. Joint pain? Here we go. Today, we're going to talk about the level that's been giving everyone polio. Basically, a well-known player in the community, BoyOfTheCones. Whoops, wrong image. BoyOfTheCones has released a new level, and so far it seems to be one of the most controversial levels in recent weeks. This level is called Buff This, and it's a level that is controversial due to its repetitive and very frustrating gameplay. The gameplay features a lot of unique and never-before-seen elements, such as straight fly, UFO spam, more straight fly, triple spikes, even more straight fly, quadruple spikes. Too much straight fly, this just can't be legal. Anyways, I think you see the issue with this level. This level has possibly the worst possible combination of gameplay I've ever seen, but this video isn't necessarily to bash on the level. Yes, I do want to talk about the level, but I also want to talk about the community's response to the level, which is a bit strong to say the least. So first off, the level. Yes, it's a pretty bad level. Like, the decoration is fine, which is actually pretty funny. You'd think that a level like this would have purposely crude decoration for meme purposes, but no, it's actually decorated as if they wanted it to get rated. And to be fair, the decoration is pretty good. I believe it was decorated by Caustra and Tex02 for reference. However, the gameplay though, I feel like I shouldn't have to talk about the gameplay here, but still, it's pretty bad. The problem I have with this level is that people don't realize that this is purely just a meme level. You would think it's pretty obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people take this level seriously just because it was rated. But to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Buff This. The design is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the artistic flair will go over a typical player's head. There's also BoyOfTheCones' intrinsic genre of style, which is definitely woven into his level. His work of art draws heavily from Pakistan McDonald's toys, for instance.
I'll take that happy meal pie on McDonald's is like a game's night.
The fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of the art, to realize that they're not just pleasing to the eye, they say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike BoyOfTheCones truly are idiots. Of course they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in BoyOfTheCones' existential catchphrase, Buff This, which itself is a cryptic reference to how Trista is actually the Antichrist, and that BoyOfTheCones is actually But you know, that's just Buff This for you, in a nutshell. Oh, I can't even take that seriously, oh my god. So, the level itself isn't bad. It's just a mediocre attempt at poking fun at extreme demons for their overusage of straight fly and triple spikes. And as most of you can tell, I'm cool with jokes like this and such. My problem lies with the community and the reaction to the level. Do you ever have that one friend that whenever you make even a slightly edgy joke, he'll get butthurt over it, whether it applies to him or not? Like, for example, behind my school, they're redoing the field behind it, and I made a joke saying that it looked like the rice fields that you would see in Asia. But of course, one of my friends, who I won't name, got triggered over the joke. And that's pretty much the community right now. They're acting like that one butthurt friend. Normally, the GD community is just a meme fest that can tolerate these kinds of jokes, but no, apparently this one is different. People got sort of triggered over it, but at least it's not a big deal, right? I guess they got triggered because it pokes fun at the new big thing right now, which is extreme demon making. Another issue with the level is that despite being a total joke, it got raided. That triggered a fair amount of people. And I can see that, as meme levels like that shouldn't really be raided, even if the deco is nice. Now, it could just be RobTop trolling us, but either way, it wasn't a good idea to do this on his end. Now that I've stated a little info about the level, I'll give my opinion on it. I think that the idea of the joke wasn't necessarily a bad idea, and that the community took it too seriously. However, a big part of this was the fact that RobTop actually rated it. I can't say that I can agree with that decision. It's just kind of a big smack in the face to creators out there who try to get their levels rated and actually make really good levels. I think that the level being made is fine, but the fact that it got rated was just wrong. It goes to show that RobTop doesn't care about you if you're not famous in the community, and that you can get away with that kind of stuff if you have a fan base. I really think that's not fair to the community in any way, as obviously this favoritism is bad for the community. And keep in mind that this is coming from a guy who at this moment has more subs than BoyOfTheCones.
You guys hear that? Oh no, it's the triggered fans who think I called out BoyOfTheCones because I mentioned my subscriber count.
So overall, the level is just a really edgy joke by BoyOfTheCones to poke fun at extreme demons, and I'm sure this joke was about Trusta and the whole nerf meme as well. But who knows, maybe BoyOfTheCones is a genius, and this joke exists on another plane of existence that we as mortal beings will never understand. I'm not totally sure. But really though, I am fine with this level existing. It getting raided was a bit of a weird move on RobTop's end, but whatever, he'll live with whatever the consequence it brings. Anyways, thanks for watching this video guys. Like I've said many times before, I'm trying to push out better and more relevant content that you guys like. Thanks for the support.